The Volcanological Institute of the Canary Islands has highlighted this Friday afternoon that deposits of elemental sulfur appear for the first time in La Palma. This organism concludes that this fact does not imply an end of the eruption, but a clear change in its dynamics. Although the emission of ash and sulfur dioxide has increased in comparison with Thursday, the wind of the last hours has improved the air quality. La Palma volcano enters new phase, expert says does not mean eruption ending. The active volcano on the Spanish Canary island of La Palma has entered a stage of stability according to officials Saturday. Rubian Fernandez, technical director of the Volcano Risk Prevention Plan, provoque, in a statement said that cleaning operations to remove volcanic ash that has blanketed rooftops and roads would be carried out in the coming days to provide people access to their homes. Vicente Soler, a volcanologist at the Spanish National Research Council, CSIC, on Saturday said the Cumbre Vieja volcano had entered a new phase but that it did not signal that the end of the eruption was closer. There are too many factors at play, we have to wait several days. I wish the end was in sight, but that's just a wish for now. Over 2,000 buildings have been wrecked by lava flows from the Cumbre Vieja volcano, while ash has blanketed swaths of land on the island since the eruption began on September 19. Explosive activity continues. Volcanic Ash Advisory Center, VAAC, Toulouse warned about a volcanic ash plume that rose up to estimated 8,000 feet, 2,400 meters altitude or flight level 080 and is moving at 15 knots in SW direction. On other media, just 8 minutes ago, a 4.7 magnitude earthquake struck near Los Llanos de Aradane, La Palma Island, Canary Islands, Spain. The tremor was recorded in the evening on Saturday, November 6, 2021, at 8:40 p.m. local time, at a moderately shallow depth of 37 kilometers below the surface. The event was filed by Spain's Instituto Geográfico Nacional, IGN, the first seismological agency to report it. A second report was later issued by the European Mediterranean Seismological Center, EMSC, which listed it as a magnitude 4.6 earthquake. Based on the preliminary seismic data, the quake should not have caused any significant damage, but was probably felt by many people as light vibration in the area of the epicenter. In media will automatically update magnitude and depth if these change and follow up if other significant news about the quake become available. If you're in the area, please send us your experience through our reporting mechanism, either online or via our mobile app. This will help us provide more first-hand updates to anyone around the globe who wants to know more about this quake. This week's Volcano Watch News, written by U.S. Geological Survey Hawaiian Volcano Observatory scientists and affiliates, examined the current volcanic eruption on La Palma, and the often discussed scenario of a large tsunami being generated by a flank collapse. The European Earth Observing Satellite Sentinel-2 caught a glimpse on Sunday of the new lava streams that squirted out of the fiery volcano after the partial collapse of its conical crater that had formed since the beginning of the eruption on September 19. The collapse freed the way for the up to 2,264 degrees Fahrenheit, 1,240 degrees Celsius, hot lava to spill in new directions. A powerful sizzling stream quickly formed north of the original lava river and found a path downhill toward the coast, threatening settlements that have so far escaped the infernal demise. The Environment Monitoring Service ATOM platform, which processes Copernicus data, tweeted on Monday that the sulfur dioxide plumes from the volcano, which had managed to cross the Atlantic Ocean and reach the Caribbean at the end of last week, have now mostly dissipated. Most of the volcanic emissions are now moving eastward over northern Africa. Meanwhile, last week astronauts aboard the International Space Station captured impressive images of the plumes of smoke and ash emitted from the volcano from an oblique angle, providing a three-dimensional view. The image reveals the gray plume rising above the white clouds covering the mountainous island. Eruptive activity remains elevated, dominated by strong ash emissions reaching up to 18,000 feet, 5.5 kilometers, altitude today, but fortunately drifting west over the Atlantic Ocean and sparing the airport. Local sources reported loud explosions could be heard overnight. The eruption has been becoming increasingly ashy or explosive, at least when it comes to what can be seen from the outside.